What's going on, guys? Crypto Renegade here again with another video for you, and in today's video I'm here to answer the question, what is Tropic Square? Why does it matter? Why should you care about it? Stay tuned for the whole video and I'm going to get through it. So as you know, on this channel I'm always looking for the most innovative crypto hardware solutions. I'm looking at what is coming new to the market and how this is going to affect the current crypto landscape. So I was doing some deep diving and research, as I always do for this channel, and what I came across here was research for the new Trezor Model 3. Now, this hasn't been officially announced yet, and it's still being worked on internally. So as I dug deeper, I found that the owners, or the co-founders rather, of Trezor have started a new company recently called Tropic Square. Now, what is Tropic Square? What does it have to do with crypto? And why is this a big game changer? I'm going to tell you why. So first things first, Tropic Square is a brand new solution to the problems that come with secure element chips. So as you know, most hardware wallet providers, the biggest competitor to Trezor being Ledger, they have a secure element chip, which is used as a security standard for banking applications, other security type products, and then of course the crypto ledger hardware wallet as well. So it keeps a very secure enclave on the device where it actually stores the private key, and it's very secure. There's a lot of tests that are conducted and a lot of methods that it's been tested against to prevent hacking and brute force and extraction, those kinds of things. However, when you're dealing with secure element chips, they come from a manufacturer, and some of these governments that these manufacturers operate out of require that you put a back door into the chip just in case the government needs access for any reason. So obviously that's a huge security issue, and there's no way to audit this, there's no way to verify it, there's no way to get public records indicating what access they have and what access they don't. So as you can imagine, being a crypto enthusiast, wanting to be self-sovereign, wanting to be private, and ultimately wanting to be secure, you want to find the most secure solution overall. But you have to realize that as you deep dive into the secure element solutions, you have to realize that these governments are looking for ways to find access if they absolutely have to. So what did the founders of Tropic Square come across? They basically found that, hey, the reason we haven't used secure elements in any of our Trezor products yet is because we don't trust it fully. We know that there are some pros and there are some cons to what we're doing right now with our Trezor, but we want to bring something into the future that's fully auditable, that's fully transparent, and that we can create for other solutions other than just crypto. We want to be able to do it for multiple companies and have everything open source. Open source is what makes Bitcoin so powerful. Everyone can audit the code, everyone can inspect it, everyone can review that it's safe, and there can be lots of hacking tests and things of that nature that will ultimately make it more safe and more secure. So ultimately what they did here is they created a new company that they also founded with two others in the industry, and they call it Tropic Square, which ultimately, as they put it here, it's truly open IC, as you can see right there. And what truly open obviously is pretty straightforward. IC stands for integrated circuit, and that is the type of chip that is used on a MCU controller, and this is essentially just the chip that the private keys are stored on the device. So that's how the name Tropic Square came about, and they're on a mission here to have a completely transparent and open solution here for crypto hardware wallets. This is going to be a game changer because this could be the new standard that all crypto hardware wallets are going to use, because it's fully auditable, it's fully open source, and in a way that makes it more secure, and a lot of people agree with this. That's how Bitcoin was founded to begin with, is a completely open source code that everyone can review, everyone can audit, and everyone can innovate on. So what this means is when they create this chip, individual companies can take that base code and customize it and fork that code into whatever they need specifically for their company or their device or their product, and it will all be fully auditable. So that way you can verify that there's no backdoors by governments, there are no backdoors by manufacturers. You can fully verify that these chips, including the delivery and everything that'll be listed on the blockchain for these chips in terms of the entire manufacturing process, is going to be taking place. So to me, this is extremely exciting, and I can't wait to see that the first chip that they use on the Trezor 3rd edition, so this is the one coming after the Trezor Model T, which is currently released, they are going to be using this type of device as they start working on the Trezor Model 3. I don't know if that's what they'll actually call it, but this is the type of chip that they've been doing. They've been working on development for a while, and this is the solution that they found so that they can surpass the security and the openness that people are using with secure element chips, for example, that Ledger is using. So just wanted to bring this news to you guys, let you know what this is all about. I'm going to show kind of a quick clip of what they put together for the founders. It goes into a little bit more depth and technical detail, but I just wanted to give you my commentary and sort of my overall feelings of what this company is going to do. And honestly, this is huge. This is a game changer for the crypto community and hardware wallets in general, which is really what I like to focus on. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that a clip here, watch it for the rest and enjoy. And again, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them down below. I would appreciate it. For the rest of the video, enjoy the rest of this clip. See you guys.
This is Slush and Stick. They are the founders of Satoshi Labs, and they believe in Bitcoin and open source. Why, you might ask? It's because both of them have the same very important and noble mission: to return power and independence to the people. However, not everything in Bitcoin is open source, and together, we will tell you what we are going to do about it. In 2012, we invented Trezor, the first Bitcoin hardware wallet, and we built it on a very strong philosophy of complete transparency and self-sovereignty. It was the right choice. The beauty of open source is that anyone is welcome to study and audit all of its content. It is not being certified by central institutions or governments, but it's continuously reviewed by thousands of independent researchers. These reviews are especially critical in the context of Bitcoin, where we need to fully understand how it works in order to stay truly independent. Seeing Trezor as an integral part of the Bitcoin ecosystem, we wanted to stay truthful to the vision of breaking free. We partly succeeded in building the truly open hardware wallet by removing us from the trust equation. Don't trust, verify. But at some point, the poetic ideals meet the real world. The world of closed-source hardware and non-disclosure agreements lacks transparency and makes it very hard to invite independent experts for review. In this world, there is a special category of chips called secure elements, claiming to be secure. All of them are closed, and most of them require NDAs to be signed, making it very hard to verify their security claims and guarantees. Over the years, we have investigated these chips. We even came up with a prototype of a Trezor containing a certified secure element. However, we only confirmed our assumptions that secure elements are not good enough and do not meet our high product standards. This saved us and our customers lots of future trouble. In one of the many certified options we reviewed, we saw a potential candidate for which we needed to sign an NDA. Over a few weeks, we uncovered several critical flaws requiring no special hardware, leading to the full extraction of the secret keys from the chip. We quickly realized these were the attacks nobody tested against, not the vendor nor any of the certification parties. Some people may think that certifications can replace independent reviews, but that is wrong. The crazy thing about certifications is that they only test against predefined scenarios. Behavior outside of these scenarios is not tested at all. But these out-of-scope areas are exactly where hackers operate. But back to our story. We reported these flaws to the vendor. During the call with the management, we learned the vendor will not communicate the vulnerabilities to their customers. And because of the NDA, we won't be able to tell the world about these critical mistakes either. Just imagine the messed up situation we would be in if we couldn't tell you about the flaws in Trezor. We would totally be disowning the original principles on which Bitcoin and Trezor stand, to bring back independence and self-sovereignty to individuals. Seeing all of this, we realized the chips from the old world make it impossible to fulfill our mission, and we realize we need to go our own way once again. And this is where Evgen and Hansa come to join us. Together, we are going to change the world again. Our goal is to achieve something no one has even tried before. We believe in software-defined security, but every software needs to run on a chip. Real system security begins with trusted hardware. Nowadays, as a hardware producer, you have two options. You can buy off-the-shelf closed-source chips with a risk of NDA restrictions, or invest a considerable amount of money and time and get your chips customized. You will get better knowledge, but you still have to deal with NDAs and the closed-source nature of the chip design industry. Our goal is to deliver as open chip as possible. We want to provide access to design specification, verification, and testing without obscurity. There is also work to do on physical implementation to make chips secure, yet transparent and verifiable by anyone. That is why we will bring you the open chip, without any NDAs, without any hidden clauses, and without any limitations. All this would not be possible without Bitcoin, but it will be useful for many other industries. We are introducing Tropic Square, truly open IC. Let's join forces and help us disrupt a multi-billion-dollar industry. Follow us on Twitter and go to our website, tropicsquare.com.